So today we're gonna learn the naming of cycloalkanes. So what actually is cycloalkane? The alkane which are cyclic in nature, like in the prefix we have seen that first prefix is 2 degree prefix. In that prefix we name as substituent. Then we see 1 degree prefix. In 1 degree prefix we have seen the word like cyclo, bicyclo, like cyclo, bicyclo, Spyro. These all the naming we have seen in 2 degree prefix and remaining like we have done in the previous tutorials of the naming of IUPAC. So here it is word root, then word root, then 1 degree suffix, then 2 degree suffix. So here the main thing is 1 degree prefix. Here we use the word cyclo when the chain are not non-terminal. It is non-terminal chain. It is not terminating. So like we will be using it is meth 8 pro 1 2 3 carbon. So it is propane. So it is cyclo propane. Now if I make the chain of 4 carbon, it is cyclo butane. So what actually is happening? We do not have any 2 degree prefix, or we can say substituents here. So we do not have any substituent or 2 degree prefix. Now we have word root here, and 1 degree prefix we will be using the name of cyclo. So it is cyclopropane, cyclobutane. And now if I try to put a methyl group over here, so it is 1 methyl, 1 dash methyl cyclohexane. Here 1 dash methyl. So 1 methyl, it is the substituent, 1 methyl cyclohexane. Now if we go further, if I give you this naming, so here it is also substituent. So we will be starting naming with the getting the least name of the substituent, 1 2 3 4. So here it is 1 ethyl cyclobutane, 1 ethyl cyclobutane. And if I try to increase the chain, side chain, then it is 1 dash propyl cyclobutane. Now what actually I'm giving the name 1 2 3 4, but if I increase the name the side chain, then there may be a case that the main chain becomes a side chain, not the ring chain. So side chain becomes main chain. So what is the rule when the side chain becomes the main chain? So in that case the rule is first of all among the ring and chain, which should be the most prior, ring and chain which should be the most prior to naming the compound, like 1 2 3 4, we have to give to ring or chain. So like first of all we will see where the functional group is present, although we haven't seen the functional group in our tutorials, but if we will see, then we will see that which have functional group. If the ring has functional group, then we will be giving name to it, we will be keeping it the principal carbon chain. And if the ring is outside the, if the functional group is outside the ring, then it will be the principal carbon chain. Then we will be saying among double or triple bond, where the double or triple bond present. If both are not present, then we will be looking about the more number of carbon. Where the number of carbon is more, then that will be the our principal carbon chain. If 1 2 3 1 2 3, here also 3 carbon, the ring also has 3 carbon. So in that case, if there is a tie between the number of carbon in ring and side chain, then ring will be more prior, is greater than chain when there is a tie break. Okay, so here its name 1 2 3, 1 propyl cyclopropane. So we have seen the theoretically, but if we look at the problems, then how we will be naming to them. So first of all, let's look we have this type of chain. So here the number of carbon in outside the ring is 3 and inside the ring is 3. So in tie break, then 1, 2, 3. We will be naming it as a 1 methyl ethyl cyclopropane. 1 ethyl methyl cyclopropane. Now if we have more than one substituent, 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, then number will be 1, 1, 2, it will be 4. And if we go like, if we will be giving it is a 1, then 1, 2, 2. So if we look at the first point of difference, so this is the number we will be considering. So here the name will be 2 ethyl, 1, 1 dimethyl cyclopropane. But if we have a compound like this, now in that case this will be substituent, because the number of carbon chain in the here it is 1, 2, 3, but outside the ring is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we will be naming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will be naming it like 1 dash cyclopropyl pentane. 1 dash cyclopropyl pentane. So that will be the naming of that carbon. Now here if we have naming like this, then it becomes the naming of a complex substituent. So in case of complex substituent, we will be naming it regularly 6, 1, then 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash. So it will be naming like 1, 2 dash methyl, then butyl cyclohexane. So that will be with the naming. But if we have a compound like this, we have a CH2, then we have cyclopropyl. So here the longest chain is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 cyclopropyl methyl. Actually it is cyclopropyl methane, but cyclopropyl methyl because we will be considering it as a substituent, and which is 2 degree prefix. Okay, cyclopropyl methyl, then cyclohexane. Now if we have a compound like this, we have a CH2 Br and CH2 Cl. So it is 1 bromomethyl, 2 chloromethyl cyclohexane. So we will be naming it like this: 1 bromomethyl, 2 chloromethyl cyclohexane.